Hey you guys, it's your girl Jay from the Bird, and this is my channel, Eating with Jay. How y'all doing? Y'all see I got my childhood favorites in here today, with of course Everfresh, my favorite as well. Wasn't a childhood favorite of mine, but I like it now. So I have ramen noodles, Roman. I don't know, but I have some noodles. And I have some beans and weenies over white rice. So let's get right down to it. So, okay, I'm going to say my grace and dig in. Our Heavenly Father, please bless this food and keep it safe, and may it nourish our body. By our heads, we're now fed. Amen. Amen. I be making up my grace as I go along. 35 years old, and I still don't have like a go-to grace. I don't know, but y'all see I have my little wig on today. And I have on like a little dress shirt. I went to a job interview to Mr. and Mrs. Krabs. I did really well on the job interview. I'm very excited about it. He told me to stay by the phone. Take a bite. It's so good. I put sugar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, but sugar, honey, and I sauteed some green onions before I put the hot dogs in. Then I, cook the hot dogs for about a minute or two, and put the beans in. Cook the rice in a separate thing. I put butter in my rice water and in my noodles. This is a 3-pack of noodles, y'all. Look at that sound. This is a 3-pack of noodles that I only put 1 packet of the Roman sauce in here. And then I put my own seasonings, and I also cut up some green onions and just threw it in there on top towards the end. And they are really good. And I put, as far as my own seasonings that I put in there, it was a little bit of smoked paprika. I love that stuff. Darius Cooks TV got me in a smoked paprika. I didn't even know there was a smoked paprika existed. And smoked paprika is so much better than regular paprika, because I feel like I gotta open my eyes wide, y'all, so y'all can see my eyes. Because I got these back wings on, these lashes. So anywho, I have some smoked paprika. Smoked paprika just has a better flavor than the regular paprika, because regular paprika really doesn't taste like anything. And I guess smoked paprika just tastes like smoked nothing. I have some garlic and parsley seasoning. I have a little bit of cayenne pepper, some red pepper flakes, and salt and pepper. Oh, and I put some butter in the water. I said that already though. Butter in the water, and I also put Tony Sriracha's, I don't know, that Cajun seasoning. I love that seasoning. Then I put a little Italian seasonings, herbs de Provence, whatever you call it in y'all region, herbs de Provence. Let me do a thumbnail. Try to see if I can get some noodles, some oodly noodly. It's somewhere in there. 4 minutes in. Mmm. 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 Good. And you really taste the butter. You really, really taste the butter. Mmm. Mmm. And I know y'all can't see it. I might not eat it, but this is my leftovers from last night. I plan on eating it. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. This was an all-time favorite of mine growing up, beans and weenies. I didn't start putting rice over it until I got older and having kids. I wanted it to be like more filling for them. You know, rice fill you up. I'm gonna focus on this for a minute. I really like this. I haven't had it in a while. I love it. I better eat these noodles though. Hot. I got the Island Fresh Island Punch. Yes, indeed. Please click like on this video and subscribe. If you would subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But even if you just like the video and let me know that you watched it up until this point, I would greatly appreciate it. Please. It means so much to me. So, shout out. I don't have my phone over here and I can't remember his channel, but I will put it in the description. He has like a bartending channel where he teaches you how to get a job as a bartender and stuff like that. So he also teaches you like certain drinks. He teaches you about the POS system, just everything that new bartenders need. And I've been bartending on and off since 2017. But as of lately, it's been more off than on. You know what I mean? I was so mad, y'all. I was trying to pull because I got this table so close to my refrigerator. I live in a teeny home. So, I know y'all be noticing, but people have watched these videos. Sometimes I got y'all in the corner. Sometimes I'm, you know. So, I was trying to get by, messed around. I was trying to I opened the refrigerator just so slightly, trying to pull my soda out. Forgot the soda didn't have a top on it. It wastes all over the place. I just got a little bit more. And that's what I really was going to drink. That's what I wanted to drink. But I got so pissed off that I had waste half of it all over the floor. Moments before I'm getting ready to do my mukbang, I'm like, you know what, forget it. I don't even want it no more. But now it's sitting up there like, don't do me like that. You see me over here. Drink me. Drink me. But no, we're going to sit over there because I ain't getting off the camera. I'll teach him. But anywho, he has a couple videos on there. The 5 top questions for bartender video is old. It's a little outdated. So he updated it to top 7 questions for bartenders, or interview questions, you know. So I was gonna talk to y'all about that today, about how the interview went and everything. The interview went very well. Like I said, I'm excited about it. He told me to wait by the phone, or wait for a phone call, you know. But if you watch that channel, if you're a bartender or even a server, and there was another server on there, another channel on there that was specifically for food workers and, you know, restaurant workers. And one of the good questions I got off of his was, because, you know, they asked this in almost every interview question. It's a trick question. They want to know what are your strengths, no, what are your weaknesses, as you know, in that field as a bartender, or what is your weaknesses as a, you know, whatever you're applying for. And it's a trick question. The key is to answer it positively as possible. So when I got asked the question, I put just what his response was. And I said, and which is actually true. What my weakness is, I don't like to ask for help. And that's really true. I love working in a team environment. I like helping people. I like being the go-to person within reason to help. But when it comes down for me to get help, I never really like to ask for help. I just got that. I'm a strong, independent black woman, and I don't need nobody for nothing type of attitude a lot of times. So, you know, when you work, that type of attitude is not good, because it's not good for the customers. Not good for you or the overall morale of the team. So, yeah. 3-pack of noodles is a lot, y'all. I didn't realize it's going to be so many. 3-pack of noodles. Oodles and noodles and noodles. Uh-oh. I broke that off. I love noodles. I love noodles. I love noodles. So I went through carefully and made sure everything, it was, because I was using InShot. So it was 2 videos left on the InShot folder from when I was doing mukbangs. And I think that's why, my video's been cut off. So we should be good, but if not, just know I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to smile. It's starting to get kind of hot to the bottom. That must be where that them red pepper flakes came into play. And I was watching this video. I'll put that video in the comments as well, because it had a lot of good recipes I never thought of. Because, you know, Korea, ramen is their thing. So this was 9 different ways to kind of spruce up your noodles, 9 easy ways. And I didn't really have a lot of that stuff, but I did a simple one where I put a little bit of ketchup in the water and everything, and I seasoned the water. I usually put the seasoning after the noodles, but this time I seasoned the water. And then I also, like I said, I put some of the green onions. I cut up green onions and put them on the top. So the ketchup, and then to add my own spices. This was like more of a adult twist on my childhood favorite. Because noodle, growing up, you know, you just kind of put that one packet in there. And it's still good with just that one packet. But this was definitely better. The best noodles I've had in a long time. Oodles and noodles and noodles. I don't want to drink too much. I probably should have had drunk my cola, and that way when I burp, you know, that cola clear some room in your stomach now. And soda, because it be the carbonation anyways. It sound like I hear my uncle. I hope he ain't coming up here because I don't want to be bothered. But if he do, he do. That's my uncle. I can hear everything. One thing about this house, even though it's a teeny house, it's lots of windows, so it's always just very open. Like you can hear that motorcycle just pass by or whatever. But that helps it not feel so small either. It's a dream of mine. I want to be able to buy like an acre, maybe an acre and a quarter of land, and put 5 teeny homes in like a nice single wide manufactured home for myself, and 5 teeny homes around on that acre for all 5 of my children. That's my dream. Somewhere hopefully within the next 10 years. And really, I need to hurry up. My oldest son is 17. He needs his house 9. Almost. At least within the next 5 years. By the time he turned 23, you know? I do. I love this, y'all. So yeah. So that was one question they asked me, and I said I have a hard time asking for help. Although I like working as a team, I like to be people's go-to person for that. If you need me, call me, because I like to help people. I like well, Jay I know, or Jay can help you, because I'm a very helpful person. I feel like that's my purpose in life, is to help other people. So I also like, but anywho, I'm getting off on tangents. Y'all didn't ask me what I like. So anywho, what was another question? Oh, the infamous "tell me about yourself" question. And he says, you know, you're not supposed to just ramble on and on about yourself, you know. Like I used to say, well, you know, I graduated high school with my general education diploma, which is a GED. So technically you didn't graduate high school, but whatever. I proudly say I have a general education diploma. I also say I used to tell, you know, I'm a mother of such and such, and I don't even mention that anymore, because the next question was like, oh, do you have any constrictions in your schedule or anything that you can't do? So I say, well, you know, I've been bartending since 2017, and I really love what I do. I was in a career field for about 15 years, and whereas I love working with the patients, I was not satisfied in that position. So one day I just woke up and I said, this is going to be the year that I'm going to do something that I like doing. So when I was strolling on Facebook, and a lady had a job posting for bartenders, and that's how I started out in bartending. She said, I'm sorry, I'm putting on my my interview voice. So anywho, she said no experience required, and you can, you know, just have a friendly personality and be customer service oriented. I was like, that's me. I can do that. So I got training as a bartender, and this is what I'm telling the guy, you guys. So I got training as a bartender. I didn't feel like I wasn't confident in my abilities just with the on-the-job training. So I went ahead and took additional training with the Florida School of Bartending. And I did a 4-week program that, you know, helped me advance my skills. From there, I went ahead and did another job, and you know, I was telling them about just a little bit about my experience, and I ended with what the guy suggested to end with. Says that. So the main thing you need to know about me is that I'm the chick that's going to. Well, I said girl. I'm the girl that's going to have our customers coming back again and again, because they're going to love my personality, and that's going to help our company grow. I'm already incorporating myself in the company, y'all. And that was something he said to do. And I said, that's going to help our company grow, because they returning customers are cheaper to have than. No, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm messing up now. Because I had read everything. I was going over my script. I was going over drinks. I started naming drinks before he was like, oh, okay. And then he was asking me, was it a full service bar I worked at, everything. And I just started naming off what I could do. He was impressed. He didn't really have the only drink he asked me about was a margarita. And that's so easy. At 211. I was like, oh, I like the 211 method when doing margaritas. 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce triple sec, 1 ounce sour or lemon juice. Simple. Margaritas are simple, right? So anywho, what did I say? I'm the girl that's going to make sure our guests come back again and again, and repeat customers cost less than finding new customers. And not only that, I added this part, not only that, repeat customers bring in new customers. And you know, he told me I was right about that, and you know, whatever. And then we kind of got off on a little bit of a tangent, because he started reading my resume, and he noticed that I was a CNA. And that's what I've been doing at the time. When I wrote that, I said, you know, over 15 years, I've been doing CNA work now for like 17 years. But at the time when I started bartending, it was only 15 years. I'm getting full, y'all. Woo! I thought I'd be able to eat all these noodles. Maybe if I eat some of this stuff. I didn't eat that much of this though. Y'all can see how much I ate. I ain't eat that much. It's probably the rice and the noodles. Y'all see, I got my favorite spoon. Good. See if I can eat these noodles, because who came to play? So, yep. That was a question. And then, so he asked me about, you know, a lot of the questions was just like, he started telling me about the job, and he also asked, you know, about my schedule and everything, and I told him that I was open. I don't have little kids in the home, so I don't have to worry about school holidays or things of that nature. I can work every school holiday. I can work every holiday Sundays, I'm not able to close because I take public transportation, but any other day of the week I can close. I would prefer to be off on Sundays and work the other 6 days of the week. So, I also told him I would like one weekend off a month. And that's not, that's not a bad thing. In nursing homes, you usually get every other weekend off. And places try to give you every other weekend off. But in the restaurant world, it's kind of hard to do that because, restaurant times, the busiest times is the weekend. So I'm just going to keep on going over the menu. He told me to go over the menu. I'm going to keep watching those videos about the POS system and just refreshing, excuse me, y'all, refreshing my my mind on the different types of drinks, and I'm always gonna try to encourage people to to get the drinks that I know how to make best, like all of the Long Islands, like all of the 3-ingredient drinks and stuff like that. Sex on the Beach, Tequila Sunrise, Tequila Sunsets, stuff like that. So I hope it goes well. I really, really do. Boop, boop, boop. That is good, y'all. I love it. Beans and weenies over rice. If you never had it, try it. If you had it. If you had it, don't make fun of my accent, y'all. I'm from Florida. So, anywho, if you've had it, put down in the comments what you think about it. But anyway, if y'all watched yesterday's video, y'all know I was talking about Andrew Cardwell, Mr. Delivered, and that crazy mess that he be having going on. I ain't gonna talk about it on this thing, but the video had ended up cutting off. So right in between of the good part. So next Thursday I will continue with that and have even more stuff to talk about. But I did want to mention, did y'all hear about Wendy Williams' biopic? That now first of all, I like to say this is the best biopic that I've seen as far as, I want to see the previews of course, but as far as how the people look and how the characters look, likeness as to how the people look in actual real life. So the lady that plays Wendy Williams, I believe her name is Kimberly something or something of that nature, but she actually looks like Wendy Williams. A lot of times they get these characters, they don't look nothing like the characters that they have. It'll be a light-skinned character and there's a dark-skinned person playing them, or vice versa, or just, it's a skinny person and they got a fat person playing them. Just, but this person actually looks like it's a likeness to Wendy Williams, so it's already believable. It looks like it's going to be really good. So y'all know, I don't know if y'all watch Wendy Williams or if y'all keep up with Wendy Williams, but she was saying that it was 2 instances where she was date raped in real life, and we're going to hear about that in the biopic. One was this famous singer. At the time, he was like a 90s singer or whatever. One of them kind of like Al B. Sure looking type guys. Light skin, brighter skinned, and not as light as Al B. Sure, not as handsome as Al B. Sure. But he's a good looking guy. I can't remember his name right offhand. But, has good hair, whatever. She said that when he was interviewing her, he basically took over the interview and started asking questions as if she was instead of her interviewing him, he was interviewing her. Flip the role. And that's how, what do you call, like, not passive aggressive, but that's how, where that rain came from, y'all. I'm gonna sleep peaceful tonight. But anywho, I gotta go dump my trash. But it don't sound like it's gonna last for a long time. This is Florida. But anywho, that's how those narcissistic people do, you know. And not necessarily saying that he was narcissistic, but that's how an alpha male does anyways. And he definitely was an aggressor, if, you know, allegedly. But I don't feel like Wendy Williams is the type to lie about nothing like that. So, they were supposed to go to an album release party. She goes to meet him at the album release party. He date rapes her. And I don't know why I put date in front of it. A date rape just means, for those that don't know, it was somebody that you knew that raped you. Like you went on a date, or it was somebody that you were friendly with and you were comfortable with them, which is the worst type of situation to be in my opinion, because you let your guard down and this person was comfortable with you, you know, not like you would with a stranger, and they took advantage of that. That psychologically, that messes with you more. But anywho, so she says that you know, he raped her before the album release party. And then there was another instance that she's going to mention as well in the biopic. So it looked good. It had all the good stuff on there. You know, they talk about Wendy, about her having a coke problem, alleged. And also, they talk about her, how you doing? They talk about her, but when she fell out, of course, the divorce with Kevin. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm sure it's going to mention her kid, but probably not to a big extent or whatever. But, you know, I've always had like a love-hate relationship when it came towards Wendy Williams. But really, towards, you know, as I've gotten older, I've came to admire Wendy Williams. And, you know, everybody ain't going to like you. And that's just her personality, is her job. But a lot of people like Wendy Williams, and she's a real deal, you know, everything about her seems like a genuine character. And that's what I love about her. That's what I love about her. So, I'm happy that those situations, because a lot of us could not go through that and still be successful. A lot of times people end up killing themselves. People end up all type of situations. And it's just, you know, it's a bad deal. But I admire the fact that she had the tenacity to keep moving and to just do what she had to do and still be successful. And that's major. I'm getting full, y'all. This is about to end. I'm already over the 30-minute marker. I'm just trying to eat all my noodles for y'all. This is how much I got left. I'm trying to eat all these noodles. I would have ate all the noodles if I didn't eat all of this. But listen, this is my childhood favorite things.